Good morning. Welcome back to Taylor Farms. Today, that's my new tractor. Today I'm going to wax and polish it. A lot of people make fun of us for waxing things, but my granddad taught us to take care of what we've got, and so that's what we do. We wax all of our equipment once, sometimes twice a year. Tractors twice a year, combines once a year. So I'll be using this is what we use to polish our tractors. We've got two of them. It's a Griot's Garage Random Orbital. They do a fantastic job. So I'm going to show you guys an example. I've got this side done and the other side is not. So I'm going to throw some water on this side and throw some water on the other side, and I'll show you the difference. Well, look who we got here. What's up? This is the other twin of Matthew. This is Jonathan, right? What are you working on today?
Just doing some coolant stuff on the other front wheel assist and the four-wheel drive.
Oh, okay. We're gonna maybe set up a auger and motor on a grain bin. That video you saw last week, that's the bin we're gonna set up for, so we may do that tomorrow. But anyway, I'll show you the difference here. The water this has been washed with a mitt and soap. The water should kind of almost stick to it and not run off very well. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. See how that has stuck to there? I mean, granted, the tractor's still really shiny. People are probably thinking, you guys are crazy. People only take care of Cadillacs, Lamborghinis, and Ferraris like this, but we're a little weird, we're a little fussy. Now here's this side. 1, 2, 3. Runs right off. See how that runs off, doesn't stick to there, and it beads up nicely. So anyway, that's why we do this, because we're in some nasty conditions and it keeps things looking nice for a long time. Take some of your polish or wax on this random orbital. And what I mean by random orbital, this actually isn't a buffer. It is, but it doesn't, it's not a consistent spinning, constant spinning, constant power. The actual harder you press down on this on your surface, the less this wheel will spin, and so it's impossible to burn your paint like you can with some buffers. So this thing will kind of just almost do random orbitals, just like that. So anyway, just take some of your wax or polish, just put a little bit on there. Okay, tractor's all polished. It cleaned up really, really nice. So hopefully this will give it a good foundation to stay clean the rest of its life. I'll wax it twice a year from here on out, hopefully. So, but I think I gave you guys some details on this tractor. I'll mention it again. This is a 2015 Case IH Magnum 250. My dad's got one just like it. Same year, actually. The only difference is it's got front singles instead of front duals. So the biggest thing that attracted me to this tractor, it's only got 195 original hours on it. The guy retired and kept his tractor around and just kind of piddled around with it on his farm. So he decided to sell it, and so I was fortunate enough to find it. Another thing that I liked about this tractor when I bought it was had Michelin Agribib tires on it. For those that farm, know that the Michelins are top of the line tire. They wear very well, and the front duals also kind of geared me to liking the tractor as well. Like I said, my dad's only has singles, so a few things this tractor didn't have. It's kind of a dumbed down tractor really, other than the nicer tires, lower hours of course, but it does have the luxury cab. I have not detailed it at all yet, but got the red leather seat and full suspension seat. So, but a few things it doesn't have. It does not have HID or LED lights. My dad's tractor does have that. That makes a huge difference. We farm a lot in the nighttime, so having good lights makes a huge difference. I do have some aftermarket LEDs coming in, so we'll be putting those on here in a couple days. But and another thing it didn't have was none of the GPS components. So those of you that know anything about farming, modern day farming, GPS is pretty important. Driving into straight lines is not the only thing it can do, but this new planter I have coming in, the planter won't even work without a GPS signal. So I've got a box just came in today over there. We'll open that up here shortly, but I don't have the back panel on here because of that GPS equipment. One of the components is called a nav controller, and it goes right there to the left of the ECM. So that'll be installed. But anyway, overall, I think it's fairly nice for my very first tractor, so pretty excited. Okay, here are the three components that I had to purchase aftermarket. You can order these tractors brand new from the factory without any of these components on them. Most of the time they do come with them, but this one just did not have it with it, so I had to purchase these separately. They are used, they're just 1 year old off of another tractor, so they will work on my tractor. But this is the receiver, Case IH 372 receiver. This has an RTK unlock, meaning whenever you buy these receivers new from the factory, they're just going to come from the factory with just a standard WAS signal. That's the lowest grade of accuracy that you can get. So in order to get up in higher accuracy, you have to unlock them. And so it takes 2 unlocks to get from WAS to RTK, and each unlock is $2,000. So I saved a bunch of money by buying this that has already been unlocked, used. So this is a Pro 700 monitor. This goes in the tractor. This runs all your tractor controls. Hydraulics, you can set your GPS from inside there. So this is the Nav 3 controller. This was the spot I was showing you on the back of the tractor that mounts there next to the ECM. And all this does, this is kind of the brains of the whole GPS system. You receive the GPS signal from the satellite in space, and this takes the signal. This sends the signal to this, and this sends the signal to the tractor and tells it when to steer and how to steer. So, but anyway, those are the 3 GPS components. We'll be installing them hopefully, I don't know, here in a couple days. So we got some corn to haul, and so we'll probably start on that tomorrow, and I got an insurance meeting later today. So that'll probably be all for the video for today. We'll see you guys tomorrow.